Okay, welcome to the Pagani Huayra Roadster, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of 100 units that will ever be built. And if you want one, it's going to cost you £2 million. And unfortunately, they're all sold out. So all 100 already have owners. They've been claimed. But this car, as it sits, is 80 million rands. 80 million rands. I am not joking. That is the price. Yes, you heard me right. 80 million rands. Now you might be wondering, that is a lot of money for a car. Isn't that wasting? Well, no, it actually isn't. Reason being, this is a piece of art, ladies and gentlemen. This is art. I never thought to myself that cars could ever be art, but just look at the attention to detail. Let me start off with what the car is made of. So this car is based on the Huayra Coupe, which is the hard top. It has a hard top, it's got gull wing doors on the sides. This one has a hard retractable top, so you can remove the roof, store it on the side, and oh my goodness, sorry. There's a McLaren over there that's just reversing. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for it. This is just everyday life at Daytona. Got a McLaren starting up, making a racket. I'm trying to film a video here. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, all right, this car is obviously based on the Pagani Huayra, the coupe, which is a hardtop and has gull wing doors. However, this one is the convertible version, and Pagani calls it the Roadster. There's only 100 of these that will be made, and as I said, they've all been sold out, unfortunately. So if you want one right now, too late, unless somebody's selling theirs. You can only get it secondhand from now onwards. The price, 80 million rand. Now let's go through the materials that actually make up this car. So it's made out of a new material, new to this Huayra, that is known as carbon triax. Now I'm not sure what that is. It's just a complex material that makes the car super light, as well as very rigid and agile, and it's still strong material, so it's not flimsy or anything like that. This car is actually lighter than the Huayra coupe it is based on. It is 70 kilograms lighter, and that's a first in the car world, because usually roadster cars are heavier compared to their hardtop sibling. So this one is actually lighter. That's a first in the world. So this is the first car that is actually lighter than its hardtop cousin, which is an impressive feat. Now, as you can see right at the back here, this is where the engine is placed. And for the first time, you got these two buttresses out here, and there's a glass where you can see the engine. And according to Chris Pagani, Horatio Pagani's son, now he said this is the first time ever that a Pagani badge has ever been on the engine. So it's a first for the Huayra Roadster as well. So there's a lot of firsts for this car. It's the lightest, it's more powerful than its hardtop version. And yeah, actually, let's just talk about the engine. So this car is powered by a 6-liter twin turbocharged V12 made especially for it by AMG. Now this engine produces 764 PS. That's 764 metric horsepower, or 753 horsepower. It produces 1,000 horsepower of torque. 1,000 newton meters of torque, sorry. 1,000 newton meters of torque. 0 to 100, Pagani claims it conquered in only 3.5 or 4 seconds, which is still pretty fast. Top speed is over 300 kilometers an hour, close to 350 kilometers an hour. That is insane. Now, just for some people that don't understand some of these figures, this car is 3.5 times more powerful than a Golf GTI. 3.5 times more powerful than a Golf GTI, and it weighs less than a Golf GTI. So now that gives you an idea of just how quick this car goes. I mean, oh my goodness. You got these eyelids over here. This is new to the Huayra Roadster. It's not on the Huayra coupe, the hardtop. So there's this. It's just, oh my word, would you just look at that? I think it makes it look cool. I saw pictures and I didn't like it initially, but I mean, having looked at it right now, seeing it in person, it's insane. And you still have these aero flaps for aerodynamics, create downforce so the car can stay planted as you're driving at high speeds. I love this rear diffuser down there. Oh my goodness, would you just look at that? It is so insane. And then you have the lettering here, Huayra Roadster, showing the name of the model. So this is actually pretty insane, because this is all made out of one piece of either I think it's carbon fiber or titanium or some lightweight material that was hewn to make this. And just the attention to detail. One thing I want to draw your attention to as well is the mesh. The mesh back here. I don't know if you can see the design, but this. Usually you get like dotted lines or circles and things like that. But this mesh is also new to the Huayra Roadster. It's all over the car. I'll show you other parts where it is. And you got the 4 tailpipes right in the center. Yeah, unbelievable. This car is so insane. It has carbon fiber everywhere. That explains why it's so lightweight. There's carbon fiber everywhere. From here, this is carbon fiber, exposed carbon fiber. And this type of carbon fiber is in blue. How they do that, I have no idea, but it's absolutely amazing. As I said earlier, it's a new composite material known as carbon triax. It's insane. And then we move over to the wheels. These are Pirellis, made especially for the car by Pirelli P0 Corsas, and they actually have the initials of Horacio Pagani, who is the owner of Pagani. He started the company as an engineer, grew up in Argentina, moved to Italy, had chased the dream of, design and engineering. He worked a couple of years at Lamborghini, was friends with F1 driver Fangio, and and then he just felt like Italy wasn't making the cars that they should be making. I mean, back in the day, there was, Ferrari and Lamborghini, and they were pretty much dominating the game back then. Then Pagani showed up and like, hey guys, I want to do this. I'm sure people are just like, what are you thinking? That's not going to work. That's not going to happen. 20 years later, here it is. Their second generation car. Oh man, would you just look at this thing? This is insane. Now, because this is the successor to the first Pagani, which was known as the Pagani Zonda, which debuted back in 1999, they wanted to pay tributes to that car in this current generation, because that car spanned for, wow, almost nearly 20 years. I mean, it just ceased production recently. Now there's a lot of one-off editions, special editions for customers and stuff. But if you look at the front here, there's a carbon fiber splitter, and this little thing there, I'm told, is also reminiscent of the Pagani Zonda, which is an epic car in all its glory. It's just amazing. I mean, if you see the Zonda compared to this, the Zonda was more brash, it was outrageous, it was just out there. It was just mean. This, when it came out, I thought, wait a minute, Pagani has probably just lost it. It looks so discreet. It doesn't shout, look at me. It's just quiet, But, I mean, no, it ain't quiet at all. I mean, they've taken a different direction in terms of building this car, and it's just a stunner. My goodness. Remember the mesh I was talking about? There's some mesh over there. There you go. Some air intakes to allow air just to funnel air back into the engine to cool it down. Carbon fiber mirrors. I love this finishing touch. The tricolore Italian flag on the car. I love Italians. They are so proud of what they create. They put the flag on everything that they make, which is pretty cool. No problems with that. And just have a look at the interior. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that steering wheel. It looks like something out of a spaceship. It's just insane. Blue interior just to match the outside. It's insane. There's a gear lever over there. It's got a 7-speed. It's actually an automatic manual transmission. It's a little complex, but it's pretty cool. But however, it's a single clutch gearbox in here, because Pagani, obviously, they're focusing on lightweight cars, hypercars, so they want to make it as light as possible. That's why they are ditching a double clutch gearbox, which is more faster, makes for faster shifts, but single clutch still works well, and it's brilliant for this car, from what I hear. Obviously, I haven't driven the car. Carbon fiber all over. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm only noticing this now. The wheels on this side are silver or magnesium, but if we go to the other side, they look gold-ish. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. Just the level of personalization. Just the level of personalization. Can you believe that? This is insane. Oh my goodness. I am so happy I got to see this car. This is just a demo. It's not a customer car, so it's going to fly back to Italy anytime now onwards. So if you're in the area, if you're in South Africa, Johannesburg, please do get down here and have a look at this. It is just a work of art. Like, I can't stop looking at this car. It's just, like, I'm just rambling right now. I'm walking around it, but it is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Goodness. Pagani Huayra Roadster. If anybody knows anything about me, I am crazy about Paganis. The Zonda was just amazing. Zonda was amazing. But this, looking at it in all its glory, in all its presence, it's just amazing. It really is amazing. Oh my goodness. There's even carbon fiber here on the lights. Carbon fiber. The car is very wide, very long. It's wow. There's carbon fiber everywhere. Just the attention to detail. Cars can be art, ladies and gentlemen. It can be art. I don't know what else to tell you about this. I've told you the specs. Now you know how much it costs. So a little secret, not a secret. I mean, I'm sure it's public. It's all over Instagram. So there's going to be 4 of these being delivered to South Africa in the next coming months, or even possibly a year or so. 4 of them. 4 are coming to South Africa. One as early as July 2019. So that's going to be lit. That's going to be the first customer car. Woo! I can't wait. I can't wait. This one's locked, so nobody can go in and access it and stuff. I mean, I'm really grateful I got to sit in the coupe when it came back. Please do browse through the channel and see the video of that. I'll probably pop a link in the description below of that previous video, but it's just, I can't believe I'm actually standing here, you know? Like, it's right here! It's right here! Oh, man. Goodness. Ish. This car is amazing. Like, just the attention to detail, everything shows care and just, yeah, I mean, some people think this is a waste of money. Others would definitely think that, hey, there's really no need for something like this. Oh my gosh, there's a car that somebody set the alarm out there, which is sad. Yay, perfect. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of people think this is a waste of money, but I mean, come on, this is I mean, we're used to normal cars. Why can't we create something out of this world? Something where you let someone just go crazy. Like, hey, look here, man, just go crazy. Create something that's going to draw the world, and I think it did exactly that. It just dropped everybody's jaw, and it's insane. It is insane. This is what we talk about. I mean, in other industries, people create phones that are insane. Oh wow, that's an Aston Martin, the new Vantage. Sounds good. Oh man, this is insane. This is insane. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, look at that. Listen to that. Aston Martin Vantage. Oh man, this is insane. Let's have a closer look at that steering wheel. Look at the carbon fiber on top, carbon fiber bottom, there. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this car is actually fitted with the Tempesta package, which is known as the track package of Pagani. I can't tell the differences yet, but I'm sure it'll have some extra front splitters, side skirts, and all sorts of aero bits. But yeah, I'm not sure if this one actually has that. But it's still an amazing looking car. It really is. It's insane. Oh my goodness. Just the attention to detail. Unfortunately, the car is locked, but if you were to open it, it would open everything. So underneath here, there's a compartment where you have luggage, your luggage bags and things like that. You can store them in there, and that's pretty cool on either side. So this side and that side, it has that. This bonnet, once you unhinge everything there, and on the other side, you can open it up, and it goes up like that. This front side, I'm not sure what's underneath there, but you can also open it up so it can stand up like that. The doors open as conventional doors. And it just looks like a transformer. This car actually featured, well, not this particular one, the hardtop, the coupe, featured in Transformers back in 2014. That's the car that was, you know, driving alongside, what's his name? The evil guy, Megatron. Yes, the red car that's there. That's the Pagani coupe. And it's just an amazing car. Oh my goodness. Could you just let that sink in? 80 million rand. 80 million rand. This is an investment if you ask me. Oh man. Can't get tired of this. Would you just look at that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it's unfortunate that the run of the Pagani Huayra is coming to an end. They've created 100 coupes. They're all sold out. They're no longer in production. They're going to make 100 of these roadsters, and they're all sold out as well at like 2 million pounds or something like that. And then, so that's 200 Huayras, and then there's going to be Huayra BC. I believe 20 of those will be made. I'm not sure if they're all sold out, but it's upwards of 2 million pounds as well, the cost. 20 of those Huayra BC coupes. There are rumors that there's going to be a Huayra BC Roadster, and I believe they're also going to make 20 of those. Then after that, they're going to cease production on the Huayra and work on the new car, which is insane. And now I think the big question is, now that Mercedes-AMG has stopped using, or is going to stop making the V12 engines, will they still be supplying Pagani with the AMG V12? I wonder. I wonder. We will see in future. I'm not sure. Nobody knows yet. If you know, please do comment down below and let me know, because I don't know if engine's going to change or anything like that, because everybody's going hybrids or electrification and that sort of thing. I'm not sure if Pagani's going to go in that way. But yeah. Oh man, this is insane. This is insane. Alright, I think that's all I have time for. Hopefully when the customer car is here, then we'll go through it more in detail and hopefully get a drive. I don't know, I'm just fingers crossed. So yeah, but that's me. That's from me and the Pagani Huayra Roadster. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share it with your friends. Please let me know in the comments, what do you think of this car? Is it amazing? Is it worth buying? What do you think of it? Do you think we just need normal everyday cars, or is there a place for something like this? Anyway, having said that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.